Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Hoy es miércoles 16 de septiembre. El horario para hoy, primero vamos a dar un capítulo 1 a clase en grupos pequeños. Vamos a hacer una gramática repaso, las conjugaciones y después una actividad la primera hora. Si ustedes me tienen los días A, primera hora, si me tienen los días B, la quinta, la sexta, la séptima hora, ustedes tienen el examen el próximo miércoles. So here you have the key terms that are going to be on the exam. The 3 parts to a verb in Spanish. Defining the term conjugate. We went over these together earlier in the year, and also again last class when we began our review. Present tense conjugations of AR, ER, and IR verbs. Next class, we're going to go over the expressions se permite and se prohíbe to talk about what's allowed and not allowed in your classes. That's pretty intuitive what you do for that. Matching, we practiced the past couple classes. That was your homework for today, was to do descriptions of your classes, your favorite core class, talking about the activities, the items you bring to that class. So that'll be a matching section for the exam. And then writing out your class schedule, which is what we're going to focus on today. So please do make good use of the textbook, of course, to review, but then also if you go back into modules, and if you go a little bit over what we went over in the Para Empezar chapter, especially this page right here, Grammatical Repaso, present tense of regular verbs, would highly recommend that if you've not done so already to take a look at that PowerPoint. Walks you through what the 3 parts to a verb are, what conjugating is as a process and how to do that. That PowerPoint will walk you through, and this video, guided practice video, will walk you through it as well. So please do make use of those resources should you be having difficulty with conjugating verbs. And anything else that you feel would be of good use to go through, maybe your responses to the presentación escrita would be good, kind of jog your memory on how to go about adjective agreement and then the correct conjugations of verbs. And that study guide again can be found right here. Key vocabulary, it's on page 14. You have that there. The link to your Quizlet that we reviewed last week, and again at the beginning of this week, guided videos there to make use of, and then maybe take another look at these descriptions. What you guys did for homework when you made a post of describing your favorite class in small groups. Maybe take a look at those, how you formulated those, and I think that would also be good practice as well. So today, what are we going to do? We are going to continue by talking about your responses, seeing how well you guys did with this. The responses to the small group discussion post. Chose one favorite class, described it, 2 activities, 3 class materials, and 3 items found throughout the class, and you used these and the examples I gave you as a model. We're going to go over the verb tener, the verb to have, in la página 15. And if you can't join us for whatever reason, you have some references here to refer to practice. And then lastly, we'll do a guided practice together where you guys are going to write out your class schedule using the ordinal numbers, ordinal meaning first, second, third, etc. Primera, segunda, tercera, cuarta, quinta, sexta, séptima, octava. These all have at symbols at the end because they can end in O or A. In this case, we're going to use the A ending because we're talking about your classes. So for example, yo tengo ¿Qué clase tienes en la segunda hora? Using the verb tener, yo tengo la clase de matemáticas en la segunda hora. Walks you through step by step how to lay out your schedule, although you don't need to include a description and a professor. Although I think that'd be great if you could, or would. All you need to do is indicate the verb tener, the class, and the hour in which you have it, or the period in which you have it. All right, guys, that is our agenda for today. Wednesday, miércoles, el 16 de septiembre, o jueves, el 17 de septiembre.